Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Libra, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course, Libra, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Libra and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life. Thank you. Alright Libra, let's start your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Libra, oh, that's a true pair. Hermit and the High Priestess. Alright, so Libra, as I was saying, welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Libra, if you're new here, we welcome you as well to join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. Alright Libra, and of course newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, your mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Libra, well, you'll know which side you're on, right? For me, this is person A and this is person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Eight of Cups. Who walked away from this connection, Libra? Somebody is walking away or has walked away, right? Why? Because somebody is very spiritual here. At least on one person's side, I think they've been in hermit mode for a very long time, tapping into their intuition, learning a lot of spirituality, learning about this connection. And, well, the person A could have gotten totally silent in this time of retreat. The other person, well, they want to come out of their stress and tension and sleepless nights, and they want to have victory. I think with person A, they have a big cup of love, by the way, that they want to give, but I will come to that later. But I think this person does want to come out of this overthinking now. They do want to have victory with person A, but they could be sitting in a bit of their pride and ego or something like that. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards, Libra. But before that, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. So, Libra and their person, spirit, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? Libra and their person. Libra and their person. One more. Libra and that person. All right, thank you. Got my cards. I'm going to take a few more, Libra, from another deck. And of course, if any of you are looking for personal readings, Libra, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Libra and their person. Let's take one more. Okay. All right, Libra, let's start your reading. The first card here says, I'm considering moving on with a soulmate, but I really don't want to have to. Maybe one person always was expecting the other person to level up or offer them and saying, hey, if you're going to take that long, if you're always going to be quiet and, never open up with me, then I might as well move on with a soulmate. That was not the plan, but well, I think there should be a change in plans now if you're not going to show up for me. I tend to look at your social media pages, waiting on signs to connect with you. So see, somebody does want to reconnect. They want to come out of this. I think this person is just in their head trying to figure out where this connection is going. So they're waiting maybe for a sign that, hey, their ego and pride is not allowing them to come forward on their own. I keep hearing songs and it always reminds me of you and I. It was just not the right time for us. I have anger issues I'm working on. I fell so deeply in love with you. See, that was it. Somebody had a lot of love, they fell in love and they tried to maybe run away from their feelings. I'm sorry for the mind games I played. I know it was wrong. I've never experienced a love and a connection like this before. Please don't give up on me. So one person saying, I'm planning to move on with a soulmate. The other person saying, wait, 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 don't go, don't give up on me yet. I'm a completely new and better person because of you. So maybe in this quiet time, maybe you both were teaching each other lessons, I don't know. I have a hermit and a high priestess together. This could be a very strong bond, a past life connection or something, each triggering the other person to learn some very strong lessons. So I'm sorry, I've just lost my electricity, but I'm sure you guys can still see. It should be back soon. So let's start with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Blessings of abundance, my favorite card, Libra, for you. And abundance doesn't just mean money, right? This is feeling fulfilled in every aspect of your life. So, well, if the lesson is learned, maybe there are some big blessings coming towards you now. Okay, so let's take this. So I'm going to start with the energy of person A, Libra, as always. We'll see how person A is doing, and then we'll move on to the other side. And like I said, you could be either side, you would know. So person A, what's the hermit? Why are you feeling in the hermit mode? Because there's been no communication between the two of you. I think person A has been, person A is kind of coming to that place where in their hermit mode, they're feeling this connection has lost its strength. It's time to make a choice because my person, well, they haven't yet stepped up. My person hasn't stepped up. They're not taking responsibility. They're so ungrounded. They haven't even come to clear the air or talk to me or make that choice. Maybe person is feeling it's time to shut this chapter down. I was about to say that. The World card is sometimes closing a cycle and starting a new one. Okay? So person A is the one could be thinking of saying, hey, I might as well start something new with... I've been in hermit mode for a long time. It's time. If there's only going to be silence between us, and you're going to be never taking, charge or responsibility, then I'm not going to waste my life. I might as well move on with a soulmate, right? So what's the high priestess for you? Yeah. Person A doesn't want to be in their time. I think this person has been healing. Person A has been healing their broken heart, and they've kind of learned a lot of spiritual lessons. Why am I getting so much spirituality coming from person A's end? They could be realizing that maybe this connection was becoming toxic and it's time to release maybe this person or the toxicity in the connection. I don't know. But person A knows that they deserve all the abundance in the world. They want the 10 of cups and they're not going to settle for less. Okay? So, what happened, person A, in the recent past that you're feeling this way? The Empress in reverse. Either person A got disrespected. Yes, there was so much love between the two of you. Libra, you have the Ace of Cups. Person A has the Ace of Cups. Person B has the Ace of Cups. Then what happened here? Why is the Empress in reverse? What happened in the recent past, person A? There you guys had a tower moment. I think the universe came and blew you guys apart because of some lessons I guess you guys had to learn. Maybe this Empress who was very loving, they could have felt disrespected. They could have seen or heard or something, and there was a swift change here. It was like almost sudden decision that I can't deal with somebody who's going to be immature. Of course, this is not a true pair, right? An Empress with a Knight of Wands in reverse. This is like somebody who still wants to behave immature, wants to play around, have other suitors, just be a player basically. So this Empress could have felt that no, I love my person, but if they're going to not grow up, then I'm going to cut them off. Or maybe there was a tower moment, maybe something disrupted between the two of you, and this wasn't done consciously. This could be almost the act of the universe coming and breaking you guys apart, right? King of Wands. I think person A really did admire person B. They found them very attractive. They found them very charismatic and handsome or pretty, I don't know what. All person A wanted was that, hey, don't keep me as an option. I mean, why don't you, if you recognize the love connection between us, why don't you just choose? Make up your mind. But I guess this King of Wands was not ready to settle down, maybe. They're showing up in the upright, so this is not a bad person per se. They are excited about life. King of Wands wants to travel. They have different projects going on. They like a lot of attention. This is like the peacock king, I call the King of Wands, right? They like to strut their, feathers and attract a lot of attention. So maybe the person B was, this King of Wands was not, who could be person B, I guess, who was not ready to maybe offer something stable, or they didn't recognize the connection at that point. So what happened? How do you feel, person A, now about this connection, or how do you feel about person B? Three of Cups in reverse. What's the Three of Cups in reverse? Person B this is for person A. Person A says, well, I don't want to be one of their options. Maybe there were third parties or something this King of Wands had. Person A says, I am in the process of releasing this connection. I don't even see any reconciliation or coming back together. I was carrying all the weight of this connection, Omkaratarot. They left me with the entire burden of making this connection work. They didn't participate. They didn't carry my 5 wands so we could, together move on. And I've released this connection. This was too heavy for me to carry. I've been healing, and I'm kind of I'm not even worried anymore, to be honest. I am stopped being in stress and tension over sleepless nights, wondering whether they're ever going to come back and share this load with me. Of course, there is a sense of disappointment with person A, but they are getting out of it, from what I feel. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because person A could be excited about something new in their life. Yes, this person has healed. Wow. This Empress, you cannot keep an Empress down for long. I mean, an Empress is in reverse sometimes when they realize either they've been disrespected, or they don't feel there's any growth or future forward movement with the person. So then they say, I don't want to go this path anymore. But this Empress could have picked themselves up. They've healed. My God, they are shining like a star and ready for a passionate brand new beginning, with or without person B. I think even if it's a new soulmate, coming out of feeling regret and sorrow. One more. Yeah, I think person A is now ready to turn their back on this connection. As strong as it felt, as much love as there was, person A is making a conscious decision that I'd rather move on with someone else now. Alright, so what action person A will finally take, I'll open later, Libra. Let's go on to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So person B, you have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Why do you feel this way? Okay. One more. Person B also wants to come out of this sleepless nights, their overthinking, their stress, their tension. Well, believe it or not, person B actually has a lot of emotions. They've been hiding these emotions all along. In their mind, they see person A as their future. They want to commit to person A, and they do want to at least start again, maybe with a message or a text or something like that. They want this person big time. So what's the 6 of Wands then, Spirit? Why do they feel this way? 6 of Wands. Oh yes, they want to have victory. They do want to have victory, but this is the King of Wands. The King of Wands that person A saw them to be, they are the 6 of Wands. They are, as much as this person... Give me one more. This could go 2 ways. Give me one more for the 6 of Wands, please. Six of Wands. Ah, as much as this person wants this reconciliation or whatever, they are somewhere not sure whether they can bring it back to balance. They feel their person will not allow them back in, or maybe still upset or angry with them if they come forward, because I think they've delayed this for too long. They've really delayed this for a long time. I mean, there's been a time gap. Maybe you guys were in Hermit and High Priestess mode, but there's been a time gap between them having to come back together. I mean, coming back towards person A. So they're not really sure they can balance it out, but they do want it. They want a reunion, reconciliation with person A. So what happened, person B, in the recent past that you're feeling this way? Eight of Swords in reverse. What's the Eight of Swords in reverse? What happened? I think this person has started coming out of their headspace, or did in the recent past. They did, and they realized that maybe they were blocked, or they realized that person A is no longer stressing about them and has moved on, or not worried about this connection, blocked them, I mean, not moving towards them anymore, and that kind of made them feel very defeated. I mean, you're telling a King of Wands that you're not important. I mean, that is a big blow to their ego, right? I think person B's ego got a big hit. They thought they were the cat's whiskers or the peacock, or I mean, sorry, I shouldn't say that, but yes, this person had a lot of pride, a lot of ego. They felt they were the King of Wands and they can get whoever they want, whenever they want. But in the recent past, I think they realized that, hey, my person A is not stressing on me. In fact, they're not even coming towards me. They've blocked me, and that, well, this is like an ego hit. When you feel like a loser almost. You don't feel that celebrated, you don't feel applauded, you don't feel, you're on top of your game. I think that put person B into panic mode or fear mode. The Moon. What happened, person B? What's the Moon card? Yes, that's when they started tapping into their emotional side. Right? That's when they started to worry, or they started to think, or they got scared, and whatever they realized in their quiet time, the sadness, the regret, the shame of what maybe they had done. They started missing person A. They started feeling bad about the way things kind of didn't work out, or even their own guilt came up. What did I do? So how do you feel now? Forget about what happened in the past, person B, it's okay. How do you feel about the connection now, and how do you feel about your person? Person B says, well, this says it all, right? I have an overflowing cup of love when I think of person A. I love them. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. Person A wants to invest back into this connection, but I think there's a sense of, I don't know how. This person is going back and forth in their mind, planning and plotting as to how they can come and offer this cup of love. They're not sure whether it's going to be accepted, first of all. They're not sure whether their apology will be accepted or their love offer will be accepted. So this person could be strategizing as to how to come forward and at least express themselves, right? They've been stuck for too long. They just want to come out of this very stuck place that they find themselves in, because they can't move on either. So Hanged Man in reverse, Oh, they don't want to move on and get unstuck just like that. Libra, this person loves person A. They see their person as the most beautiful, loving creature they have unconditional love for, right? What person B really wants is a rebirth of the same connection. Can we just get unstuck now? We've been stuck for too long. I love you. I just don't know how to tell you that in a way that you'll believe me, that you are my soulmate, you are my love of my life, and I want to restart this connection again. That's how person B is feeling. Now let's see if they'll take any action though. Okay, so I'm going to take another deck for this one, Libra, and while I shuffle these cards, this is my cue to request you to please hit that like button. It really helps the videos to circulate, and of course gives me immense pleasure to know how many of you I'm connecting with. So thank you very much for that, Libra. And newcomers, when you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that little notification bell. Then YouTube can, send you notifications when new videos are uploaded, so you don't miss any future ones. Okay, so person A, what's the action from your end? Strength in reverse. Why is that an action? Why is that an action? Oh, too many cards, but they were beautiful cards, so I'm going to just put them back. Keep the one which came out straight, and one more. Strength in reverse. Why do I get a feeling that person A feels person B doesn't have the courage to do it, Omkaratarot? They have too much pride. Okay, Queen of Cups came out when I put her back, and then she's back again. So person A is that Queen of Cups. Very intuitive, very emotional, very loving, very kind. Okay, one more. High Priestess again. My God, one more. Person A has gone through or is going through a huge transformation of their life. This is like almost a new day for person A. I think since this person A has been in this mood of the High Priestess, spiritual energy, tapping in, intuitive, and person A has been finding a lot of victory in their own life. I don't know why I still get that feeling that person A doesn't believe that person B will ever have the courage to kind of come back. So maybe this person A is on the verge of starting a brand new chapter or a cycle somewhere else. They're open to communication, whether it's person B or new people. Person A is like elevated. It's like I'm getting that feeling person A is like on their upswing at the moment. So person A, I'm going to ask you once again, what is the action you want to take towards person B? Will you take any action? Okay. Okay, so person A says, person B broke my heart, big time. So, well, I know who they are. First of all, my intuition tells me, the High Priestess in me tells me, I know that they're a soulmate. I know they are my King of Cups. Queen of Cups says, I know they're my King of Cups. I need them to come without the baggage. I need them to come with open arms. First and foremost, I need them to come and apologize to me and explain to me as to why they broke my heart. And yes, I need them to show me now in action. I need them to put in the work. I'm not going to just believe their words anymore. Their words have no value. From what my past experience, their words, their sweet nothings are nothing for me. So I'm in a good place. I can either move on. I'm contemplating that, but I'm open to communication. If this person comes clean, and first of all apologizes, comes with an open heart, no more emotional manipulation, right? Look at this card very carefully. This person has nothing in their hands. Normally a King of Cups in normal tarot decks will have a cup of love in one hand, a bow and arrow in the other. So person A says, no sneaky behavior. You come with your hands open in surrender mode, and maybe if you show me that you can work on it, I'll decide. So person B, will you take any action? Wheel of Fortune, but in reverse. Why is that an action? That's the problem. Person B is still stuck in their past memories, confused as to how to make this work. They want to have this communication. They want to move things so that things can just move on to happier times. But no, this person is wishing. They're wishing upon a star, wishing that magically things can come about. This person is still spying. They're still spying, they're still studying, they're maybe checking social media, trying to figure out ways, how can I connect back with them? How can I connect back with them? This person is too slow. This person is coming in still very, very slow, Libra. Why? Because they're sitting in all this. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the remorse, the sadness, the guilt, the shame. The baggage has not been dropped yet. And person A is not going to take them with any baggage from what I'm feeling. This is their wish to have communication or just to have clarity, maybe. I don't know. They just want this conflict to end and find peace again. But are they doing something about it at the moment? I'm not too sure. So person B, I'm going to give you one more chance. Will you take any action? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise? 3 of Wands, the sense of waiting even now. What are you waiting for? King of Swords, one more, and the Tower. Well, if they are not going to make a move, from what I'm feeling, this person is wanting to talk, but they are still waiting for God knows what. You know what's going to happen to person B? If they don't actually come forward and communicate or clear the air, if they don't make that change, Libra, the universe is going to do it for them. They're going to go through a huge, huge Tower moment. Either person A is going to actually move on with another soulmate, which is their right, okay? Or I don't know what. But the Tower is never pleasant. It's like universe will give you chance after chance after chance to do the right thing. And when you don't, then the universe comes and erases everything. So, well, person A is going to get blessings of abundance because they are listening to their higher self, their intuition. That's it. That's all I have for you. That's it, Libra. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste. Okay, one second. I'm going to ask one more question. What's the Tower? I just need to clarify, because this Tower could also mean that this King of Swords may suddenly decide to have this communication. Because I see 2 cards of communication here. Ace of Swords, King of Swords. So what's the Tower? Person B, what's the Tower that... what's the Tower for you? One more. One more. What's the Tower for you? Oh my God. Oh my God. So forgive me, Libra, I probably was wrong. At least half of you out there. This person is holding on very tight to the fact that they want communication. They may suddenly, this could be the Tower. The sudden change could be by person B themselves. That they want to contact person A and say, hey, let's sit across the table. Let's sit across the table. King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Let's talk about it. Can we have a brand new beginning? I'm ready to offer you everything. Yes, the sudden change could be somebody making up their mind to suddenly make up their mind to go towards person A to have this communication. So that would be 50% of you from what I'm feeling, because there was a bit of iffy, should I not, or will it get okay on its own? So that kind of energy, but something snapped in my mind as I was about to shut the reading, because the King of Swords usually is very forthright, right? And then there was a Tower. Yes, they are waiting for the right time maybe, but it's almost like snapping and saying, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to take that risk. Look at the risk. Risk, and I'm going to come forward. Well, that would be nice, I would say. Anything else? Okay, now that I've... One more card. One more card. They have all the fives on their end. Right. This person, yes, after a... They've been through, I think they're also going through the dark night of the soul, or they're learning their spiritual lessons. There's a lot of sadness, a lot of regret. I mean, fives have come out so many times for them. But after that, I think they are willing to come in. Maybe with a small offer, but look at what is behind it. King of Wands again. They're showing up as the King of Wands thrice in my reading. This person just can't forget person A. And this is a card of somebody very nostalgic about past memories and wanting to come back, right? So the yes, person B may just suddenly make up their mind and return back. Now it's up to person A and the communication that happened. See, and the light came as well. That is confirmation. Person B, here. The King of Wands wants to return. I just hope they don't take too long, because person A is almost on their way out. Okay, almost on their way out. So that's all I have for you, Libra. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.